How do I get out of this follow-up death trap? I seem to be stuck there all the time, where I'm ringing clients, they don't give me an answer, they're waiting for 3 quotes to come in, I'm stuck in this follow-up death trap. How do I fix that? Hi, I'm Greg Hamlin, and welcome to Builders Profits TV, helping you build a business that gives you a life. So what do I have to do to get out of this follow-up death trap? I often get asked that. Well, the problem with that is because most builders and contractors, they tend to go out and do the inspection, they come back, they'll write up a bid or a quote, and they send it off and they hope and pray that it's going to work for them. And then they get in control of this, or they lose control and they end up in this follow-up death trap. So what you need to do is you need to control things. Because imagine you send an email off with a quote in it. What are they going to do? They're going to go, bang, price, that's it. Let's get somebody else to come in. The scales of justice have just tipped down against you, right? So then they've got to go, oh, right on, that's a bit dearer than we thought. How do you get that back up? So you've lost sight already. So the main point of this is you've got to take control of your sales process. Have a process that you control along the way. And what I mean by that is, clearly guideline your steps, guideline your client through the steps that you need to. Go and do your estimate if you need to. Sit down in front of them. And then when you're sitting in front of them, going through it, you turn around and say, you've got all your information. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, what we'll do is we'll book in a time next Tuesday for me to come back and present you with my proposal. So change it from bid and quote to become a proposal, right? And if they insist that they want you to send it through, no, book a time. Take control. It's a proposal. I'll go through our proposal together next week, right? Just assume the sale. Right? Another part is always be closing. Always be closing on the next step. Now, people get this mixed up. They think, oh, yeah, you always should be trying to close the first sale. Just close on the next step. If you're going to come back and present the proposal, tell them, I'm going to come back next Tuesday, or would Tuesday night or Thursday morning be best for you for us to be able to present our proposal? Get them into the step where you're actually closing on them. If you don't know how to close, there's some videos we've done on closing, but understand what the next step is and close on that next step. And then if they do then when you do present your proposal, you've shown them the value. They shouldn't want to choose somebody else. But even if they do want to have 3 other quotes, close on when do you think you're going to make the decision? Great, I will talk to you or come back and go through and see what our decision, whatever. You've just got to have a step process where you control that process along the way. So always be closing and present your proposal. Don't send emails and hope and pray. So if you really want to control the process and get out of that death trap follow-up problem that most people have, go through, have that process in place. Control it, send out information about yourself to start with, have the appointment, go through, and then when you're doing that, tell them you're going to come back and present a proposal and take control, take charge. And that's how you can get out of the follow-up death trap cycle that most people end up in. Don't send free quotes and hope and pray is my biggest takeaway from this, or should be your biggest takeaway from this. Now, if you'd like some more free video tools and tips, go to buildersprofits.com and click on the free stuff. We'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback on this video tip, so please leave your comments below, click the like button and tell your friends. We'll see you in the next Builders Profits TV episode. Bye for now.